Shalom, all praises to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Kakadash. Double honor and praises to the apostle elders of GMS that taught me this truth. And peace and blessings to the Akim that has their life daily, push this truth with sincerity. Shalom, brothers. We're almost out of here. To the Yahawah, listening and learning, shalom. Once again, my name is Inon with GMS Detroit Bar Camp. And this is just a quick little lesson I pray that is edifying on revenge. We're going to have revenge on our on our captors, on all our enemies. It's Israel against the world, And I'm going to grab scriptures on how the Most High is going to recompense us against our enemies. Because every last one of these enemies had a hand in taking us down. This is Psalms 83:1. Because every last one of you heathen nations, along with Edomites, y'all all had a hand with taking us down. That we've been driven in the corners of the world. We've been forced to live out in the worst conditions. The so-called Afro-Americans, so-called Latinos, so-called Native Americans, and Israelite foreigners scattered abroad the four corners of the whole earth. You're the reason why the Israelite condition right now, because y'all all conspired together with one concept. And this is the scripture right here. And this is all prophecy. It was meant to go down because the Most High made it happen because we was wicked. We spiritually fornicated against the Most High with the idols of the heathens. So he drove us into captivity of the heathens and the wicked, the so-called Edomites, the so-called white man. So with that said, let's get started with the scriptures. Keep not thou silence, O Yahawah. Be not, hold not thy peace, Slakia. Be not still, O Yahawah. For lo, my enemies make atonement, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and have consulted against thy hidden ones. And they constantly doing this right now in the United Nations meetings, the G5 summits. They constantly these so-called bankers elites, the 1%ers, the elites of the world. They know what the thing is. They know who the real Israelites is, and they know that when the one who the world ignorant called Jesus, who he's going to come and save, and his name not Jesus, his name is Yahawashi, and when he comes, he's going to save and deliver the children of Israel, which was scattered abroad the four corners of the whole earth, and he's going to gather them and place them in that land. It ain't no Balfour document or no or a group of nations get together and say, hey, Israel, and you so-called Afro-Americans, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all can go back to your land and dwell there safely. Nobody will mess with you. No, the Most High is going to set them in that land. Because, y'all did all these things to us. And they have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel shall be, the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. And right now, the so-called Afro-American, so-called Latino, so-called Native American, or the Israelite foreigner scattered abroad the four corners of the earth, they can be everything else except who they are, a Hebrew Israelite. They can be bums, they can be thugs, they can be hooligans, they can be everything else except what they is, a child of the Most High, Israelite, true children of the child of the Israel, true Israelite. You know, not them people that's in that land right now that call themselves Israelis. You know, the true Israelites. But the Most High is going to place them in that land. For they have consulted together with one consent, and they are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, the so-called white man, of the Ishmaelites, Arabs, Moab, the Chinese, the Hagarenes, Gabal, Ammon, the Japanese, Amalek, the so-called the so-called Jews that's in there right now, the how do I say it? Ashkenazi Jews that are in that land right now, they are the Amalek. They are Amalek. And the Philistines and the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur had also joined with them. They had hoping the children of Lot, Shalat, and all y'all conspired with one consent to cut us off from being a nation. And that's the reason why there's an Israelite foreigner in all these countries right now. And when Yahawashi returns, all of you are going into captivity. Because, like I said, when Yahawashi returns, it's a such thing as revenge. And the Most High is going to recompense us by making you our slaves for 1,000 years. The heathens. The heathens going to be a slave for us until 1,000 years after Yahawashi come deliver us out of there and take down these kingdoms. And then after that 1,000 years, y'all going to go back to your homes, and then y'all still going to serve us. Y'all going to bring tribute into the kingdom. The best of everything that's over there in your land, y'all going to bring it to Israel. You know? So say the scriptures. This is what I'm saying. That's how we know that, the prophecy ain't been fulfilled of the children of Israel inheriting that land yet. But, let's get back on point on when the Israelites do get back in there, they're going to get revenge on their enemies. And the name of this video is called Revenge. It's a righteous thing from the Most High to give us recompense tribulation unto us. Matter of fact, let me just grab it. This is 2 Thessalonians 1:6. Seeing that it's a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that troubled you. And all you nations, I just read in Psalms, the 83rd chapter, y'all troubled us, along with the Edomites and the Amalekites. All you heathen nations troubled us. So, the scriptures say, seeing it's a righteous thing with the Most High, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, to recompense tribulation to them that troubled you. And since y'all troubled us and put us in hardcore slavery, and we are still in this slavery to this day, it's a righteous thing for the Most High to put you in slavery under us as a recompense. And let me grab some scriptures to back that up. This is Isaiah 14:1. Because after the children of Israel get delivered and saved, the elect and the 1/3 of the children of Israel, because a very small remnant is getting saved. You know, all of Israel is not getting saved this go around. You know, that ain't happening. Let's get that thing clear. You know, but he's going to save his elect men and the 1/3 of Israel. and they gonna replenish the Israelite kingdom. The 2/3 gonna be brought back through them. This is Isaiah. I'm gonna start at the top. This is Isaiah 14:1. For Yahawah have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land. Hey, no country is gonna set them in their land. The Most High and His Son Yahawashi is gonna place them in that land. It's gonna be divine intervention. And the strangers shall be joined to them, and they shall cleave unto the house of Jacob. And the strangers that shall be joined to them are the Israelite foreigners scattered abroad. Hey, I live in America, but I identify myself as a Hebrew Israelite. And therefore, I'm a Israelite stranger because I am not in my homeland. You know? And the people shall take them and bring them in their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of Yahawashi for servants and handmaids, and shall take them captives who captive they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. This haven't happened yet. Them gutter rats in Israel right now are not ruling over their oppressors. Matter of fact, they in a state of fear right now. They still fighting Palestine. They ain't got a moment's rest. You know, they constantly warring over there in that land. So surely those are not the Lord's people. And it shall come to pass in that day that Yahawah shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from thy hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. And these people in their resting place? No, they in fear. They constantly warring over there, fighting over that land, fighting over our land. You know, hey, when we go in that land, hey, all that's gonna be ours. Matter of fact, the whole world's gonna be ours. But hey, y'all should never mess with us. Y'all should have just left us alone and let us be. But no, y'all had to mess with us. But hey, Yahawashi is going to let us get our payback on you. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled. And dealest treacherously, and they did not treachery with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee. And this go out to Esau. Edom. Who the global bankers are ruling out of right now through America. Hey, you Edomites, you so-called red men, because you're not white. When all your power and everything get taken down, hey, we're going to get payback, revenge on you. We're going to deal with you treacherously as you deal with us. But we ain't going to be wicked as we go about doing it. We ain't going to be doing no buck breaking. We ain't going to be doing none of that gay stuff. But hey, we gonna be righteous with our dealings with you, man. You know, flat out. We're going to be righteous when we get our recompense. When we get our chance, our payback on you, hey, we're going to be righteous. This is Jeremiah 30 and 16. Therefore all that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thy adversaries, every one of them, shall go in captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that preyed upon thee I will give for a prey. And hey, this is future prophecy of y'all going into captivity. Every last one of you nations. Under the house of Israel. Hey, we're going to be your rulers in that day. You know? This is Jeremiah 49 and 12. For thus saith Yahawah power, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have surely drunken. And art thou he that should altogether go unpunished? And this is a rhetorical question to your so-called Edomites. You know, y'all want to rule, y'all want this kingdom, and y'all want the kingdom to come. You know, hey man, get the hell out of here. Hey, the saints going to get the next kingdom. After this kingdom goes down, hey, the children of Israel are going to be established. The kingdom of the Israelites are going to rule the world forever, even ever. You know, thou shalt not go punished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. Hey, y'all going in captivity. And everything that you did to us, hey, it's going to be double unto you. Because, hey, the Most High ain't forgot about you. For I have sworn by myself that, saith Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, that Basra shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste. Hey, y'all ain't gonna have a place, a city, or anything, according to the scriptures. And matter of fact, this is Jeremiah 23 and 7. Nope, wrong scripture. Nope. No, Ezekiel 35 and 15 is the one I'm supposed to grab to follow that up. As thou didst rejoice at the inheritance of Israel, because it was desolate, so will I do unto thee, and thou shalt be desolate, O Mount Seir, and all Idumea, and all of it, and they shall know that I am Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Hey, the Most High is going to take y'all out for doing what y'all did unto us. Edom. Because, hey, you could have left us alone, but you had to specifically come out after us. You know, it wasn't a coincidence that y'all came over here to this side of the earth. Hey, y'all strictly searched us out. Y'all strictly searched out the northern kingdom that was over here. You know? And then after y'all murdered and damn near destroyed and killed all of them, and took this land by rape, rob, and murder from the Native Americans, the Latinos, and God, from them, that's when y'all sent for us in Western Africa. Y'all knew we was down there. You know, it wasn't no coincidence that so-called Hebrew Israelites are in Western Africa right now, that they came from there. They had lands there called Judah, all kind of stuff. Hey, with Israelite names down in that region. But hey, y'all search this out. This is second Ezra. I'm about to wrap this thing up. This is second Ezra 15:56. Like, as thou hast done unto my chosen, saith Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, even shall Yahawah do unto thee, and shall deliver thee into mischief. And hey, like you did unto us, hey, the Most High gonna deliver you into our hands. And man, we're gonna have fun. Giving you back breaking work, because hey, it's gonna be our resting place. We're gonna be chilling. You know. This is Revelations 13:10. He that leadeth in captivity shall go in captivity, and he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. And all you nations led us in captivity into slavery. Y'all laid us off in chains with yokes of iron about our necks. Hey, y'all gonna go into captivity. And all of you that murdered, robbed, and raped and killed us, hey, the same thing gonna happen to you. Hey, we ain't gonna rape you or do any of that wicked stuff, man. But hey, we gonna motherfucker, we gonna be righteous in our doings towards you when we dealt with you. And man, we ain't gonna be nice about doing it either. Because what the scriptures say, is it? No. Break. Tiece. You so damn ROD. I know I was close to it. Because, hey, the Most High is going to give his men this power right here. And these are the Israelites, not the heathens, not the wicked. Hey, he's giving this power to the Israelites. And he that, this is Revelation 2:26, and he that overcometh and keep my works unto the end, him I will give power over the nation, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter. They shall be broken into shivers, even as I received of my Father. Hey, we're going to have fun beating you down in the kingdom. You know, that's going to be our recompense. Beating you down, making you do whatever the hell we want you to do. And we're going to have pleasure in doing that. You know? So with that said, hey, Hey, I'm gonna end it on that. Hey, all praises to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Kakadash. Double honor praises to the apostle elders of GMS that taught me this truth. Shalom.